Hello everyone, I'm Ms. Tamilanchal, Assistant Professor, Department of Nutrition and Dietetics from KSR College of Arts and Science for Women, Tiruchengood. In this video, we're going to see about the types and benefits of physical activity. First, what is physical activity? Physical activity is any force exerted by skeletal muscle that results in energy expenditure above resting level, which means by using a skeletal muscle, we are expending energy by doing some activities which are termed as physical activity. All types of physical activity are of interest, which includes walking or cycling for transport, dance, traditional games and passing times, gardening and household works, etc., which are called as physical activities. Then, what are the types of physical activities? Majorly, physical activities are differ according to their intensity from taking the stairs regularly, then dancing, then walking briskly to jogging, bicycling, which are from different intensities. Then, what are the major types of physical activity? Which are first one, incidental physical activity. For example, climbing stairs, standing, or other strenuous tasks like household tasks, gardening, etc. Then, second one is leisure time physical activity. For example, walking for exercise, jogging, etc. Then, the third one is transportation physical activity. For example, is walking to and from college or working place, then walking during lunch breaks, or walking for doing every daily task. These are the examples of transportation physical activity. Then we'll come to the benefits of physical activity. Many research have proved that physical activity has more potential for our physical, mental, and social health benefits. Then adequate physical activity, which also decreases the causes of diabetes mellitus, cardiovascular disease, cancer, and osteoporosis. There are various benefits of physical activity which will be discussed now. First, physical health. In this physical health, first the condition is obesity. Physical inactivity is the leading cause of obesity because obesity is a major condition which is existing in our world. When How does obesity will be caused? When our energy intake exceeds the total energy expenditure for prolonged period, which results in obesity. When we do regularly the physical activity, our weight will be managed and our weight will be reduced, which results in normal condition. Then next one is metabolic syndrome. What is metabolic syndrome? Metabolic syndrome is a collection of health condition which includes fat around the waistline, then high blood pressure, insulin resistance, low HDL cholesterol. HDL cholesterol is defined as high density lipoprotein cholesterol, which can taken together, it will increases the risk of type 2 diabetes mellitus and heart diseases. So by doing a regular physical activity, the metabolic syndrome will be prevented. Then the third one is sedentary death syndrome. Sedentary death syndrome is a set of symptoms. It consists of weak skeletal muscle, low bone density, hyperglycemia, glycosuria, low serum high density lipoprotein, obesity, low physical endurance, and tachycardia. While doing the physical activity, the sedentary death syndrome will also be prevented. Then the next one is hypertension. Hypertension is nothing but the high blood pressure. By doing the regular physical activity, blood pressure will get be normaled. Because then also the hypertension is also a risk factor for various diseases like cardiovascular diseases, stroke, peripheral vascular diseases, retinopathy, and renal failure. Then we'll move on to cardiovascular disease. The strongest evidence have said that the greatest benefit of physical activity is in the reduction of cardiovascular disease. By doing a regular physical activity, which plays an important role in the secondary prevention of cardiovascular disease, which is not a primary prevention, this is only a secondary prevention. Then the next one is diabetes mellitus. There is a strong link between non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus and sedentary living. Sedentary living is nothing but without doing any physical activities and without doing any daily tasks. Non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus is there are two types of diabetes mellitus, which is insulin dependent and then non-insulin dependent. So by doing a regular physical activity into a daily task, which helps to reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes mellitus, then it will also improve our insulin action and which also decrease our insulin resistance. By this way, diabetes mellitus will be controlled. Then coming to the next second one, which is a mental health. Many research studies have proved that physical activity will also promote our mental health, mental disorders, and mental illness. Then it also prevent the onset of mental health problem. It will also improve the mental well-being of the general public. Then it improve our whole quality of life of people with mental health problems. Then in mental health, there is a factor called sleep. Exercise exerts a beneficial effect on the quality of sleep. There is a research study said that while doing a physical activity which improves our sleep quality. A number of studies have also documented that a long term or acute exercises will increase the slow wave sleep and total sleep time. Then coming to the social health, physical activity has a positive impact on social health. Then sporting skills can also lead to the development of important sports skills. So the social health will also promote the will also promoted by the physical activity. Thank you.